Dear parents, today I am explaining about class 6 mathematics foundation topic divisibility rules. Let us start. Divisibility rules. Dear parents, ask your child to sit along with you, book and pen, so that they will understand the topic and they will do the sums related to the divisibility rules. Shall we start? Yes. See here, divisibility rules mainly starts from divisibility rule for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like this. These are the divisibility rules we will learn. Actually, divisibility rules 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 directly they will give in the textbooks. But we will learn in easy way. First one, divisibility rule for 2 I will explain. Next one, divisibility rule for 4. Then divisibility rule for 8. Why I am explaining in this manner means there is a relationship between 2, 4 and 8. So that children will understand very clearly. They will never forget about this topic. Okay? See here. Now, first I am explaining about rule 2. What is that? Divisibility rule for 2. Now see here, the divisibility rule for 2 is any number you consider. What I am saying? Any number you consider, let any number. Rule 2 I am explaining any number you consider any number. After that, last digit of the number you focus on only last digit of the number, or last digit we will call we can say that last digit or unit digit. Last digit is also called as unit digit. What is that? Unit digit. See here, any number you consider, after that you focus only on the last digit of a number. Then if the last digit of a number is having any one of these numbers, see what are those numbers? 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. 6 and 8. If these digits are present in the units place of a number, then the number is divisible by 2. Let us check with the number. Any number, it's your wish. Any number I am considering. Your example. What is any number? For example, I am taking 6708. This is the 708 is the number. This number, what I told, last digit or unit digit. You focus on only last digit. What is the last digit of this number? 8 is the last digit of the number. Last digit is 8. So, last digit is 8. 8 is present in this list. Yes, 8 is present in the list. So, 708 is divisible by 2. Therefore, we can say that 708 is divisible by 2. Understand? What is the rule 2? First you can take any number. After that, you have to focus on only last digit of the number. Last digit of the number you have to focus. If the last digit of a number is having in this list, is present in this list or not, you check it. Yes, what is the last digit of this number? 8. 8 is present in this list or not? Yes, it is present. So that it is divisible by 2. For example, I am giving you the number like this. 1021 is there. 1021, what is the last, what I said, any number is 1021 I given. What is the last digit of this number? The last digit of this number is 1. 1 is this present in this list? No, it is not there. So that 1021 is not divisible by 2. Not divisible by 2. Understand? If you understand rule 2, I will explain about rule 4. Now I am explaining about rule 4. If you see the rule 2, then you can easily understand about rule 4 also. Now see here, rule 4. I already explained rule 2. Now I am going to explain about rule 4. What is rule 4? You have to consider any number. Any number, you should focus only on last 2 digits of a number. Here, how many digits? Last 2 digits. Last 2 digits. If the last 2 digits should be divisible by 4. Last 2 digits should be divisible by 4. Now, see here, any number I am considering here, 2428. 2428. Now, any number I am considering as 2428. Okay. Now, next rule is what? Last 2 digits we have to focus. Now, what are the last 2 digits in this example? 28 is the last 2 digits in this example. So, last 2 digits of a number should be divisible by 4. Should be divisible by 4. Now we check it. What are the last 2 digits? 28, no? Now 28 I am dividing with a 4 table. Why we are dividing with 4 table? Because rule 4 we are applying, no? So 4 we are dividing. 4 how many times? 7 times. 4 7s are 28. Now subtract 28 minus 28, here the remainder is 0. If the last 2 digits are divisible by 4, so this 2428 is also divisible by 4. Understand? Any number you consider, 2428 is the number. Then last 2 digits only we need to focus. So what are the last 2 digits of this number? 28 is the last 2 digits. So I written this 28 here. Then last 2 digits should be divisible by 4. Now I am dividing with 4. 4 7s are 28. Now the remainder is 0. If the remainder is 0, so it is divisible by 4. Now 2428 is also divisible by 4. Okay. Now I am giving one more number. 1621. 1621. Now any number is 1621 I considered. Next what we need to focus? Last 2 digits. What we need to focus? Last 2 digits of a number. Tell me what are the last 2 digits of this number? 21 is the last 2 digits. Now 21 I am dividing with the 4 table. 4 5s are 20. So now you subtract it. 1 minus 0 is 1. 2 minus 2 is 0. Means what is the remainder we are getting? 1. So is it divisible? So remainder is not equal to 0. So that 1621 is also not divisible by 4. 1621 is not divisible by 4. Is it clear? Yes. Till now we learned divisibility rule for 2 and divisibility rule for 4. Now I am going to explain about divisibility rule for 8. Now divisibility rule for 8. You can consider any number. You can consider any number. The last 3 digits of a number you have to focus. What are those? Last 3 digits of a number. If the last 3 digits of a number is divisible by 8, then whole number, this number is divisible by 8. Understand? What is rule 8? You consider any number, then the last 3 digits of a number only you need to focus. Then if the last 3 digits are divisible by 8, then the whole complete number is divisible by 8. Now let us see with example. Now any number, I consider the number is this one. Okay. Now last 3 digits of a number. Tell me what are the last 3 digits? 1, 2, 3. These 112 is the last 3 digits of a number. Okay. Now 112 I am dividing with 8. Why we are dividing with only 8? Because we are seeing rule 8. So now 8 table, 8 ones are 8. 11 minus 8 is 3. Next one we need to consider 2. 8 how many times? 8 fours are. 8 fours are how much? 32. Now subtract 2 minus 2. 32 minus 32 is 0. If the remainder is 0, then we can say that this number, complete number is divisible by 8. Now see here, what is that? Therefore 19768112 is divisible by 8. Understand? Next, another number I consider here. This number, what is that? Any number is nothing but this number I consider. Next, last 3 digits. What are the last 3 digits of a number? This 491 means 194 is the last 3 digits. Now 194 you divide with 194, you divide with which? With 8. 8 table, 8 twos are 16. 8 twos are 16. Now 19 minus 16, 9 minus 6 is 3. 1 minus 1 is 0. So the next one 4 you consider. 8 fours are 32. 8 fours are 32. 32. 4 minus 2 is 2. 4 minus 2 is 4 minus 2 is 2. 3 minus 3 is 0. What is the remainder we are getting? 2 is the remainder. If the remainder is not equal to 0. If the remainder is not equal to 0, is it divisible by 8? No, it is not divisible by 8. So that therefore 1576819 is not divisible by 8. Is not divisible by 8. Okay. Understand? Up to now I explained the concept of divisibility rule for 2, 4 and 8. Now I am giving you the worksheet. So you have to solve this worksheet so that you will understand the concept clearly. Now see the worksheet. Which of the following are divisible by 2? I given the 4 options. In that one option will be the answer for this question, and write the answer in the comment box. And next one is which of the following are divisible by 4? Now 4 options I given. Check the numbers and write the answer in the comment box. Next, third question, which of the following are divisible by 8? Solve these questions and the answers 1, 1, 2, 3. You have to keep the numbering and write the answers in the comment box. Okay.